Look at this roll, my friends. We've got moving target, high caliber rounds, iron grip on our time 1 Spire. I've been chasing this roll for quite a while because I wanted to stack moving target and high caliber rounds with 100 mobility on my Titan. Moving target gives you increased strafe speed and increased accuracy whilst ADS. Basically gives you 10 plus aim assist as well as a bump to your strafe speed. We have 100 mobility, so let's see what we can do with this thing. Guys, a quick reminder, if you guys could help me out, this is really important. Can you drop a like on this video if this video hit your sub boxes, if you saw this video and you're up next, or you're recommended? Can you just drop a like to let me know that you have seen it? Or if you just like my content and you want to support me, just drop a like for that as well. It really helps me out. So yeah, I've been chasing this roll for a while, and I've been meaning to cover this weapon for quite some time. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but that hunter was hiding there invisible for about 10 years. I'm just waiting for him to come out of his hole. There he is. And what, you as well? Okay. Now, I have been on a big 540 RPM pulse rifle kind of wave recently, but the ones I've been using have been the Darkest Before, or the Grid Skipper, or the Jurassic Green. There is a plethora of energy 540 RPM pulses, but there's only one kinetic 540 pulse, and it's this thing, the Time 1 Spire. You get it from Iron Banner, of course. And you know what, man? I think maybe it's just because I wanted to pair those energy pulses with Chaperone, but when you actually look at it, Time 1 Spire could possibly be the best 540 pulse. Couple of reasons for that. The sight that we have on right now gives us 19 zoom. That's 2 more zoom than Darkest Before. So that by default, basically, this thing has more range than other 540 pulses, thanks to the different sights you can equip on the weapon. So this red dot sight that I have gives you +2 zoom, bumping it up to 19 zoom, which comfortably makes this the highest zoom 540 pulse. Very, very nice. The zoom can go even further if you use a rifle scope, but I don't consider those as, good options in PvP because they really make the weapon feel bad in my opinion. They give you terrible handling, they are far too zoomed in, and you just are unaware of your surroundings when ADSing, and you really don't want that to be the case when you're using a primary weapon. So for me, it's better to use a sight like this. It gives you +2 zoom, and it gets the job done. You're at 19 zoom. You can see here we're hitting 23, 24. That guy's all the way back there in Zimbabwe. So obviously the zoom is putting in work. This is the longest range pulse rifle out of its type. So now that we've got that out of the way, the two things I want to talk about now are high caliber rounds and moving target, and why I think they make such a fantastic combination, particularly on this weapon. First of all, high caliber rounds, okay? It staggers your enemy, it gives them more flinch. But high caliber rounds is most effective on fast firing weapons like this. So when you're getting shot by this thing with high cal, it really is messing up your screen, and it is really difficult for you to hit your shots in response. Kind of like Ace of Spades with high cal, very hard to fight. This is the same thing. And when you combine that flinch with the strafe speed that moving target gives you, it basically makes this one of the very, very best dueling weapons in the entire game. That's not a hand cannon, because you can put out massive damage whilst moving incredibly quickly, putting out huge flinch with great range, and the end result is this. We have a few clips here in the background from a game of Trials of Osiris. I just went into Trials real quick to try this thing out as well, because I do believe it's a good fit for this weekend's map, Dead Cliffs. It would be, if you like 540 pulses, and maybe you're finding Darkest Before or Grid Skipper doesn't have enough range for you on this map, if you have a Time War lying around with a good scope, try it out, because this thing has more range than any of those other pulses, and it's basically just as good, just with more range. And this roll in particular, I haven't even mentioned, we have iron grip on this thing as well, which gives us up to 75 stability. So we've got a huge stability bump, we've got moving target, we've got high cal, we've got a +2 zoom scope, we've got suppressor grenades in our back pocket for unsuspecting warlocks. This loadout has got it all. The Time 1 Spire is just simply one of the best primary weapons in the game, and that is why I decided to make a video on it today. Trials of Osiris is a great pick, but it's a great pick in any game mode. At the beginning, you saw that we ran out of medals in Rumble. Then we had a Mercy Rule in Control. And then we did a great bit of play here in Trials of Osiris with this weapon. So one of the other points I wanted to make with this gun is that it's very versatile, basically. It will suit your needs in a number of different situations. I'm also using it with a Sojourner's Tail, but if you wanted to, you have options in the energy slot. Like, for example, the Duality. If you really like exotic slug shotties, you could go with that. This thing really is just a fantastic weapon. I was using the Sojourners just to try and replicate that heritage playstyle that I've been leaning into pretty heavily recently. If you're wondering what my Sojourners role is, fluted barrel, assault mag, threat detector, and opening shot. would be the perks. That's what you want to go for. Handling and opening shot is the way. And with this thing, obviously the only weakness I would say my weapon has here is the reload speed, because Iron Grip absolutely tanks your reload speed. But obviously you can use a reloader to just make it slow instead of insanely slow. And boy oh boy is it insanely slow without a loader. You could also use maybe a pulse holster mod or something like that to reload your weapon, or stack a reload mod with say Ophidian Aspects or Dragon's Shadow if you're a hunter. If you're on a Titan though, reload mod is going to be your friend here. You're definitely going to want to have one of those. Yeah, you can just see one of the things I really enjoy about this archetype of weapon is that it does not need a damage buff. Some weapon types really thrive with something like Kill Clip or Swashbuckler or whatever, right? The TTK on 540 pulses is superb. You just have to hit your shots, and if you do, you are in business. This thing basically has the same TTK almost exactly like the Clever Dragon did in Destiny 1, right down to the body shot and headshot damage. Very similar. What it means is it's just well-rounded and effective in almost all situations. You can use a 540 up close because of that rate of fire. You can use it from further away because it's got high zoom. You're going to win a lot of gunfights thanks to flinching them like crazy. And of course, you're going to be out strafing your opponent as well. So you really just can't go wrong all round with the Time Worn Spire. It just is a fantastic weapon. Wow, these guys absolutely love standing in rifts. Oh my goodness. Get out of the rift, brothers. Just, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, boom. That's all we got for today, my friends. Time Worn Spire. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be going live on Twitch right now, guys. If you want to watch me play live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Shake. I'll be doing some trials with viewers. So if you never played trials with me, or you've never, played anything with me or spoke to me at all, come right to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Shake. I'd love to see you there. Much love. Peace out. Peace, peace, peace.